Championship main event tail the tape, presented by Be Chains. Be better, earn rewards for sustainable choices. Tom Aspinall, the minus 350 betting favorite, is 32. Ciryl Gane, the plus 280 underdog near closing time, is 35. Aspinall taller by an inch, 3 inches in reach with Mongaman Ciryl Gane. All right, now for the main event intros. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sponsored by, sanctioned by the UAE Mixed Martial Arts Federation. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Ben Cartledge, Saldi Amato, and Clemens Werner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Jason Herzog. This championship bout is brought to you by Call of Duty, Black Ops, Rated M, and by True Classic, where perfect fit meets hitting comfort. Visit trueclassic.com/UFC for a chance to win store credit. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 247 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, presenting the former interim UFC heavyweight champion and the #1 ranked UFC heavyweight contender in the world, the challenger, Ciryl Mongaman Gane. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 255 pounds. Fighting out of Alderson, Greater Manchester, England, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
Okay, fighters, went over the rules in the back. There were no final questions from you, blue, and there were no final questions from you, red. You've already touched gloves. Come out ready to fight.
Champ, I bet you're too anxious to eat popcorn right now.
Yeah, he didn't put his arm on it.
On his shoulder?
Oh, yeah. Why did he not do that? What did you say to me, John?
I just said I feel like you're probably too anxious to eat popcorn right now.
No, I can't. My hands are dirty. I've been touching bloody people all the time. It's crazy.
Did he mean to feed you?
Yeah, I am not going to put my hand in the popcorn.
The tension is palpable. Undisputed UFC heavyweight title on the line. Ciryl Gane in black. Tom Aspinall representing the colors of his nation.
Cyryl's going forward. Wow. No picking from Ciryl Gane. Moving into Aspinall. Oh, nice left hand by Ciryl.
And now a low kick. Aspinall presses forward with a 1-2. Aspinall goes high, and now a left hand from Tom.
These guys have a lot of history. I remember back in the day when Ciryl Gane was ranked higher than Tom. Tom wanted to fight. Ciryl said no. But the moment Cyril got off at the top, Tom said, okay, let's do it.
I think a lot of people expected Gane to take a slightly different approach than we're seeing right now. Expected a lot of outside movement, getting on his bike a little bit, but he is getting right in Tom's face.
You see the way he's flinching, though, when Aspinall feints.
Sure.
Oh, nice shot. Aspinall's bleeding, bloody nose. Cyril Gane landed a straight left hand in there. First takedown attempt defended by Cyril.
Head kick partially gets through for Aspinall.
Nice
Gane
kick.
saw it coming.
Nice kick by Big Tom. And again, John, because he doesn't fight long, we don't see him have to use those weapons very often.
Sure.
Can't recall a time I've seen blood on the face of Tom Aspinall.
We all knew going into this that he would be faced with more, he dealt with more adversity than he's ever dealt with in the octagon. Cyril Gane is very good.
Oh, quick jab from Gane. Nice answer by Aspinall. Aspinall, the more prolific finisher.
You know what I kind of worry about with Aspinall is he has not fought long, so everything he throws is so hard. That spinning kick, all those things lend themselves to getting fatigued down the stretch.
Aspinall's only sat on a stool once in the UFC, I believe against Andre Arlovski.
Yep.
He did recognize the challenge, though, and told us, you know, it might be until we're both tired that I can really find it.
One takedown attempt thus far for Aspinall.
Cyril Gane does a great job of circling off to that side, to his right, and throwing the inside kick whenever he's conventional versus southpaw. And then he will throw the high kick later. He did that constantly against Tai Tuivasa.
Gane doing a nice job attacking that lower half, and the jab is there again.
Yeah, that side kick to the lead leg of Aspinall in this open stance is really effective.
Gane is very fast.
And you certainly had the feeling that this type of challenge would bring out the best in his preparation, and it has.
And he likes that people are overlooking him.
Oh.
Speed on that lead hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the story in round one. That inside leg kick is there again for Gane.
Jabbing inside leg kick for Cyril Gane. And we have seen him constantly control fights like this.
Oh, smile there between competitors.
Aspinall looked like he wanted to spin again.
Yeah.
I got to be honest, I don't love the spinning. I think you're too big and it takes too much energy.
And Aspinall's nose pretty leaky here early.
He's eating so many jabs, dude. And it's one thing to go to a second round. It's another thing to go to a second round after taking damage.
Yep.
Heavy leg kick from Aspinall.
Yeah,
I don't
beautiful
think
leg kick.
anybody would question the mentality of Tom Aspinall, but your point, DC, I mean, no one has made him bleed. No one has done this to him yet. It's
But it's happened in practice.
territory.
Yeah, right. It has to happen
Sure,
in practice.
of course.
Aspinall is surrounding himself with the right type of people to get him prepared to fight the best heavyweights in the world.
Looked like an eye poke there as Gane had the fingers opened and extended.
Take a moment. Take a moment.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Take a moment. Right over here.
Yeah, that
Over here,
was
please. Tom,
a pretty bad one.
give me a claw. Give me a claw.
Yeah, sort of dug in there.
No,
Both sides,
both
that
sides.
left one was the worst. I was looking at the right eye.
Both
Seems
sides.
like the right eye is
You
the
got
one
time?
that's
I'm gonna get you
bothering
some
him.
water right now.
Sometimes those scraping motions are worse than just taking the finger directly.
I got a picture of DC with an eye patch on my phone.
Yeah, what am I talking about with eye pokes? You got the expert, unfortunately.
Doctor coming in. They got a cloth for Aspinall. And Tom Aspinall will have 5 minutes, which was not always the case.
Oh boy. I'm no lip reader, but I'm reading lips. It looks like
fucking
he said I can't
impactful.
see.
Yeah.
If this fight ends this way, that would be such a disappointment.
His eyes.
He can't say, I can't see. If he says that, they'll stop the fight.
Well, we did hear him say that. His eye appears to be in really bad shape.
Hey, give him a moment.
Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but sometimes those scrapes, your eye spasms.
Tom, we're going to give you a moment here.
You can't get it to open.
You want to hold this on there at all to calm that down a little? We got you. Just take your time. Hey. Come here.
Double
Stay
eye.
right here. Come here. Stay right here. Keep yourself in the game.
So
okay?
when a referee
That
is
happened.
assessing how
That's
to
done
handle
now.
this
Keep yourself
moving
checked.
forward,
I understand.
he has to also, if the fight continues, potentially level the playing field with how Tom would fight forward. So very likely, if this fight continues, we will see a point deduction.
I'm not saying it's intentional, but it's still foul.
And we should.
Yeah? Right.
Yeah. Based upon my knowledge.
He can't. He just told me he can't see again.
Hey, I'm going to bring Doctor up here.
He just said, I can't see again.
Please.
This fight's going to end this way. It's going to end this way. He literally just said, I can't see again.
Okay. Please come on. Come on.
I don't know that he can open his eyes.
I'll give you some time here. You got extra time. The doctor's going to look at you here.
I took a look at the eyeball before. I've got no immediate concerns about the globe, so I'm happy for him to, continue giving it time to settle. But the globe itself, I'm not concerned with.
Okay. All right, so we're going to give it a moment here. You please stand here.
Seems he's had a hard time opening the
2
eye.
minutes. You let me know. Hey, stay away from him. Stay away. No contest, unintentional. No contest. So I don't want to talk to him anymore because he's saying something here that's going to lead us in a direction. We'll give him the time. I don't know if we can, but we already have the result coming. I understand. Hey, you're over here. You're over here. You're over here. Tom, you want to take that compress off and see what you can tell me?
Finger right in my eyeball, mate.
Give it a little bit more time.
You give it just a moment. You tell me if you can see. If not, then we'll stop this.
It seems, right, like we're heading in a direction. He still can't open his eye.
I just have a pit in my stomach for this whole situation.
Yeah.
Hey, no more.
It's been 4 minutes.
I understand. Hey, Tom. How are we?
I can see, mate.
Okay.
Jason Herzog's going to call this fight. And that's going to do it. About as anticlimactic as it gets.
No contest. Unintentional foul. No contest. Unintentional foul.
Jason Herzog calls it a no contest, which means Tom Aspinall will retain his title.
Hey.
My God.
It's an accident. Hey, come here. Come here.
Cyril's disappointed, and he was fighting a wonderful first round. He was fighting a beautiful first round. I'm talking Cyril Gane. And unfortunately, that happened. You can see that he was trying to kind of measure the range with his hands. And, yeah, it's sad.
Total devastation for Gane as it starts to settle in. And
he's getting emotional.
Perhaps they will rebook this fight, but you couldn't have drawn it up any worse, and especially if you're Cyril Gane.
Did you already communicate it?
You had so much success early on in this fight.
Oh, my goodness. He was fighting wonderful. The jab was on point. The foot move was on point. He had the jab busted up.
He did.
So they're filing out of the Etihad Arena. And just when it looked like we might be settling in for an epic heavyweight championship fight, it's a no contest. Got to think, given the severity, that Herzog would have taken a point, but Tom Aspinall can't see. And it was an eye poke, and then it sort of went deeper in there.
Yeah.
And you know, this is just destroying Tom. He's fought 1 minute in the last 2 years waiting for this.
I mean, just gutted for both of these guys, honestly.
It looks like Aspinall's now trying to leave the octagon. Man.
You have to take the result, champ.
He wants to go.
How you conduct yourself right now, right?
All right, to make this official, one final time tonight, here's Bruce.
It's all about how you conduct yourself right now. You're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of the first round. Due to an accidental foul, this fight is declared no contest.